Good afternoon and welcome to a new Premier League campaign and a new season of the country's favourite sports programme, Scott Sport of course, coming up as we kick off today. Rangers unfurled their 7th league flag in a row, but it wasn't a flying start for the Ibrox men despite a win. Aberdeen made sure John Lambie didn't enjoy his first day at Brockville in a 5-goal thriller. Celtic got the winning start they wanted, breaking down a stuffy Wraith Rovers side. At Tynecastle, Jim Jeffries denied Motherwell a win in his Premier League debut. And at Firhill, try as they might, Hibs just couldn't get the better of Thistle. And we'll be hearing how someone who a lot of people thought wasn't a very nice person has turned over a new leaf.
I mean, when I had the problem with my operation, it makes you realise how vulnerable you are. And I'm a changed person. I don't get excited anymore. I'm talking to you.
Change days, plus you'll have your chance to put your views on Scottish football in our new Scott Sport Forum. Walter Smith will be joining us along with Charlie Nicholas and Jerry McNee. They're here to give us their thoughts on the burning issues and they'll take your calls on the game. The lines are open. Just call us now on 0500 404 000 and the calls as always are free.
But first, Rangers, fresh from qualifying for the Champions League, kicked off their bid to win an 8th consecutive league title at Ibrox yesterday. But they were up against a Kilmarnock side determined to spoil any flag celebrations. The commentator, Jerry McNee.
So the Rangers chairman, David Murray, comes out to huge applause to unfurl Rangers' 7th consecutive championship flag and their 8th in 9 years. So a proud moment for David Murray. Rangers' 45th overall championship, the first shared with Dumbarton way back in 1891. So it's been a big week for Rangers, qualifying for the Champions League and now set to defend the title. Players like Gough, Brown, Durant and McCoist have been in from the start. And this indeed is Rangers' 90th major domestic success. If you add 26 Scottish Cup wins, 19 League Cup wins, and of course they sampled European success in the Cup Winners' Cup in 1972. The Rangers make 2 changes from the team that faced in offices. Out are Paul Gascoigne and Mark Hateley. In come Trevor Stephen for his first appearance of the season, and Ali McCoist. Ian Durant, despite some hefty knocks the other evening, is on the bench, along with new signing Oleg Salenko. Kilmarnock make 1 change from the side which beat Dumbarton in the League Cup. Out goes Gus McPherson, who's injured, and in comes Mark Riley. The referee is Jim McGilvray from Edinburgh. So Rangers kick off another season here at Ibrox Stadium. And another full house. And of course Kilmarnock will be attractive visitors. They had a fine season last time around. They'll be hoping to really consolidate. And they've done such a marvellous job as well with their ground. So real credit to the Premier Division and Alec Totten's man. So Neil Whitworth, the player signed last season from Manchester United. There's Gough climbing high. This is Ali Mitchell. That's Skilling. Down there by McLaren, away by Robertson. This is Charlie Miller, who's such a fine game in Cyprus. The ball's given away though by McCall. And the shot going in from Wright. A bit of slackness in these early stages, giving Paul Wright a glimpse of goal. He was quite far out, but again, Walter Smith won't be too happy. This is Stephen. Balls to Connor. That's Riley. This is Whitworth. Poor ball by him, put out by McCall, but promptly given away again. Stuart McCall perhaps feeling the effects of midweek, but a couple of errors by him in these early stages. This is McLaren. McCall. McLaren again. Charlie Miller. Good skills by him. Getting away from Ali Mitchell, stabbing it down the line for Robertson. Robertson using his pace, doing well. It's McCoist, and the great save by Lekovic. Well, superb play by Rangers. Ali McCoist with the lancing header. The ball stabbed through by Charlie Miller to Robertson. He got in a great cross. The header from McCoist, and the goalkeeper doing extremely well. It's through now to Charlie Miller. Nice little ball by him again, back to Robertson. Looking for McCoist. Well, McCoist almost getting a free header at that. Black was there, so too was Montgomery. But in the end, he caused no real problem. But David Robertson again getting in some decent crosses in this first half. McCoist having to stretch for that one. McLaren's header, laid off by Jury. This is Miller, challenged all the way though by Connor. It's Montgomery who emerges with the ball, now it's Mitchell. This is Wright, given away though to McCoist. Robertson, McCall, McCoist, very tight in there. Rangers work it all the way back. Stephen Wright's got space on the right hand side of the field. Plays it short though to Trevor Stephen. Across now to White to backtrack a bit. Through now for Petric, who's broken out of defence. This is one of his great strengths. And he tumbles to the ground, and he was challenged by Whitworth. The Rangers player is okay, but coming forward there, and, Whitworth mistiming his challenge. Free kick to Rangers. The home fans not happy, but Petric survives that one. He's so good at breaking out like that. And here's Trevor Stephen now. Goff's well forward, off the bar. The header coming off the bar. Well, Richard Goff rising above them all. Just failed to pick him up properly. And there was a penalty claim there as Whitworth tried to clear the ball. But the referee was well positioned and immediately waved away the claims as Whitworth went for the ball. Goff looks in commanding form this afternoon. This is Jury with a good first time ball and very unlucky as he tried to find Charlie Miller. This is Mitchell. And David Robertson's taken a knock. Rangers down to 10 men at the moment. So David Robertson off receiving some treatment for a cut eye. So Oleg Salenko, the new signing from Valencia, warming up. Rangers still playing with 10 men. Walter Smith has now come down to the dugout. And Stephen Wright, meanwhile, has come across to the left back area. With Petric filling in over on the right hand side in the absence of Robertson. This is Goff, McCall, Trevor Stephen, McLaren, Stephen Wright goes in a good run. Meanwhile, Robertson has reappeared on the track side as play continues. Rangers get themselves a free kick. And the Rangers are just checking. So Robertson comes back on to applause. And that goes out for the corner kick to Rangers. And the police may need some treatment here. The referee just checking. He's okay. Petric moves to the edge of the area. Goff's up there as well. It's Trevor Stephen who strikes it. And Whitworth does well under pressure. But Trevor Stephen has it again. In comes Goff! So applause from the Rangers fans for the skipper. Trevor Stephen delivering some good crosses. And Goff, who hit the bar earlier with a header, sends it one wide off target. Goff's header. McLaren. Went away though. This is Ali Mitchell. Through for Brown. He tries to find Mitchell again. It breaks away now to Paul Wright. The early cross from him. It's a good one. And it was Henry who struck that one. And it came off Petric. And it's gone out for the corner to Kilmarnock. So that brings a cheer from the visiting fans. Petric there. Getting a touch to the ball before it went out. It's Ali Mitchell who's going to cross to the far side to take it. Whitworth's well forward, just on the edge of the area. Montgomery's in towards the near post. Petric who clears, only as far as Black. It's Tom Brown trying the shot. It's well wide, and in any case, a couple of the Kilmarnock players had strayed into offside positions. Petric it was clearing the ball, and just at this stage the linesman's flag went up. And in any case, Brown's effort wide of target. Here comes Kilmarnock again. It's Brown. Skilling. He's got Mitchell wide. There's a bit of a gap opens up though. Well, Mark Skilling, just 22 years of age, trying his luck there with under 21 honours. Not quite at home either in defence or in midfield. McLaren's in trouble here. Opportunities for Rangers to keep the ball in the deck, and they're knocking it into the air a lot, making things difficult for themselves. But, McLaren, as he turned there to take that ball from Andy Gorham, immediately was in trouble. So Walter Smith, obviously not over happy. He comes down again to the track side for a word with Archie Knox. So McLaren is having to leave the field for treatment. The Rangers, for the second time in this first half, will continue with 10 men. Smith reorganising. Played in the direction of Dury, away by Whitworth, picked up by Ali Mitchell. Kilmarnock could maybe capitalise here. They've got the extra man. This is Brown onto his left foot. It's away by Goff. And as far as Riley. This is Black who strikes it. That's a tremendous effort by Tom Black. Well, you remember it was a free kick from this same player against Rangers, which kept Kilmarnock in the Premier Division a couple of years ago. That was a superb effort from the defender. And Andy Gorham watched it carefully all the way. Meanwhile, McLaren has come back onto the field. This is McCall for Rangers. And Montgomery makes the challenge as the half-time whistle sounds. Well, an interesting enough first half. Rangers certainly had their chances. Ali McCoy's coming close with a glancing header. It was Robertson who provided the cross. And McCoy's brought out an excellent save from Lekovic. And then Richard Goff moving forward for the set piece, sending his header against the crossbar. And at the other end, Tom Black had a tremendous shot for Kilmarnock, which went past Andy Gorham's left-hand post. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium is Rangers 0, Kilmarnock 0.